Tom, it's looked like you've been having a fantastic time, but how great has it been for you over the last couple of weeks?
Oh, it's been brilliant. You know, we've had a real tough season, but a really enjoyable one. You know, the team's come on leaps and bounds. I feel like we're really developing behind the scenes, and we're starting to reap the rewards of that on the field. And you know, when you work hard for 9 months of the season, you get a reward like we did last week, and the week before at the semi-final here. You know, that felt like a cup final out here against Leicester. The atmosphere, the fans, and everything else. You know, to give them that reward, but also to have something to show for all your efforts, just an amazing feeling. And you know, we'd really love to go one better and do the double.
And that intensity isn't going to drop because obviously the Aviva Premiership is always a big occasion. What is it that you're most looking forward to about that one?
Well, I always enjoy playing at Twickenham. It's a great place to play rugby, you know, and 80,000 fans. It's a massive occasion. You know, we're just looking forward to vying for silverware and competing again. We've really enjoyed it this last couple of weeks. And we obviously feel like we let ourselves down a little bit last year, and we'd really like to put that right.
So being in Twickenham, whether it's home or away team, does it make that big difference?
I don't think so, no. I would have liked to play in our home kit if I'm honest, but I don't think it makes any difference on the day when you're down there. You know, when you're soaking up the atmosphere, when you arrive on the team bus and everyone's out there in the West Car Park having a beer, and you know, the atmosphere's building. No, I think all that goes out the window, and you know, I guess the challenge is managing that, making sure you don't get too caught up in it, make sure you use it to fuel you, use the excitement and the buzz to feed off, but don't allow it to get on top of you and to compromise, you know, the detail that you do on match day. And you know, I think we're in a much better place this year. We've obviously got a lot of internationals in the team, guys with experience of playing at Twickenham, and you know, on the back of the final last year, everybody's been there and done it pretty well, and hopefully that stands in good stead.
And you say about everybody being, you know, just so on the ball and much improved side, it really seems noticeable from a fan's point of view and from a neutral's point of view that this Saints side can pull it back if it maybe doesn't get to the best start. Is it noticeable for you guys?
Yeah, I think we have matured a lot, and yeah, I don't think we ever intend to start badly. But I guess what we've done in recent weeks is start fast, which is different. You know, sometimes you expose yourself when you take chances, when you start quick, when you build the tempo, when you try and rush the pace of the game. You can pay a price for that because the opposition are fresh, they're alert, and they can make you pay. The trick is to stick to it and to keep going, knowing that, well, we felt we had the advantage over a recent couple of teams in terms of fitness and energy. We felt we could come strong in the last 20 minutes, and the work we put in the first 20, the first half, is what eventually told on the likes of Bath last week. You know, so although you don't get your rewards for it early on, as long as you don't let too many tries slip, then you know, we're always pretty confident that we can finish strong. And we've proven that even against Saracens away this year, that we had a big last 20 minutes or so, but we just left it too late. This time around, we've got to start a bit quicker, put them under more pressure, and realise that we're in the game from the start and not be an afterthought.
So the weather on Saturday in Twickenham doesn't look like it's too bad, but at the moment obviously it's very soggy. Do you think that either of the sides are going to prefer that?
I think that honestly a wet day would probably suit Saracens in many ways. They're a pragmatic side, they're disciplined, they kick chase well, and they put you under pressure. Having said that, I like to think our forwards are a match for anybody, and if we come down to a scrum and maul battle, I think we'll be right in there. So it's a pretty difficult one to call. It largely comes down to who gets the momentum swings on the day. If you can start well, if you can catch those first couple of high balls really well, if you can get your maul into the game and get it going forward, then you know, you stand a really good chance. If you drop the first couple and the nerves start creeping in and you start looking at each other, wondering what's going on, then you know, you could be in for a long afternoon.